Hello friends, this is yet another video from me, Professor Rajagopalan, to go with my book, Environment and Ecology, which is Disaster Management, which is now running 4th edition, published by Oakbridge Publishing, Gurugram. That's the cover of the book. You can see the snow leopard on that. Now in that book I have given a strategy for you for tackling the questions on environment and ecology. And in that I have given a list of high priority chapters that you must focus on. And you will find that disasters and disaster management is almost the first one of them. So this lesson is on how to study the topic of disasters and disaster management, which forms chapter 14 in my book. First, how important is the topic itself? Well, this is a very favorite topic of the examiners in the main examination. Whereas in the prelims, not a single question has been asked so far. You can skip it for the prelims, but we never know. Some question may also come sometime. Now you must know the answers to many basic questions, such as what is a disaster, types of disasters, major natural disasters of the world this century. Is there a global assessment of disasters and is there a regular report? What is the Sendai framework for disaster risk reduction, which so many countries got together and agreed on? Why is India classified as a country prone to natural disasters? What are the characteristics of natural disasters in India? And what is disaster risk reduction? What are the steps taken by India regarding disasters? So all these questions you must look at. There are more questions like what is disaster management? What about the Disaster Management Act of 2005 and the policy of 2009 and the management plan of 2016? All these you must be thorough with. What are the deficiencies in our management system and what should be done? There's also a question on the earthquake proneness of the Himalayan region and what should be our response. How can we clean up an oil spill if it occurs on our shores? And what is the National Oil Spill Disaster Contingency Plan? Some of the concepts you must understand. Clearly, what is disaster risk reduction and disaster management? And what is the Sendai framework? Some question or other is likely to appear on this Sendai framework. And the Richter scale, which measures the severity of an earthquake. Well, there are a number of organizations, yearly reports, conventions on disasters and disaster management. A regular report is the UN Global Assessment Report, which comes from the UN Office of Disaster Risk Reduction. There is also the Center for Research on the Epidemiology of Disasters in Belgium, and they collaborate with the UN. Sendai framework we have already mentioned. Then there is a new coalition for disaster resilient infrastructure. Find out more about who are the members, when was it formed, and so on. There is a UN International Maritime Organization and the conventions. There are several IMO conventions on marine pollution. In India, we have Disaster Management Authority, there is a policy, there is a plan, there is also an oil spill contingency plan. All these things you must learn. That's about this topic of disaster. I just want to complete by mentioning that very soon there will be in the market a rapid revision book of question and answers for me, written by me. I have included PYQs of last 10 years with full answers and also more than 200 practice questions. And later we will bring out a similar Q&A book for the prelims. That is all for today, and I thank you for watching this and Hopefully there will be at least one more video.